do is entry point. That's all, not mandatory. Is it clear? Read the last point also. Read the last point also, guys. Understood? When you go to another class, there is no restriction then. Anywhere you can create of static, non-static, anywhere. Okay. The first example, let me show you creating. No, we never create in a non-static block within the same class. We never create in a non-static within the same class, Rahul. Within the same class, instance creation is always done in static only, not in a non-static. Okay. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Wait. See, guys. Right now, I have 4 methods. All the 4 are non-static. So compulsory should call them by creating an instance. Compulsory should call them by creating an instance. Where should I create the instance? In the main. So let me create the instance now. Program P is equals to new program. And you can start calling the methods. Guys, observe. Calling non-value returning methods. P dot test1. And if you remember, this method test1 will print the multiplication table of 5. Prints the multiplication table of 5. Okay. And I'm printing a line break here. Next, test 2. It will print the multiplication table of 5 or given number. This will print the multiplication table of 5 or given number. So see, guys, I want to print the multiplication table of 8 up to 12. Guys, watch. Multiplication table of 8 up to 12. I want to print the multiplication table of 7 up to 15. Did you understand the meaning of dynamic now? I can call that method 10 different times, and print multiplication tables of 10 different numbers. But this method you call 10 times, it will print you multiplication table of 5 only. But this method you call 10 times, you can print the multiplication table of 10 different numbers. That is what. Okay now? Again, to separate the outputs, I'm adding a line break here. Next, calling value returning methods. Guys, observe. P dot test3. Test3 is a value returning method. It's a value returning method. So that's why when I run, it won't print me any output. See, no output is printed. No output printed, sir. How to get the output? See, if you want to see the output, the method returns a value. You should capture it like this. String str1 is equals to, or string s1 is equals to. This is how you should capture the result. After capturing the result, then you should say console.writeLine s1. Did you understand me? The method is a value returning method. So first capture the result and then print it. Got it, see. Hello world. Same way the second method also, the next method also. String s2 is equals to p dot test4. But test4 takes a parameter. I'm passing India and yes2. Observe. Is it clear, guys? Calling non-value returning methods and calling value returning methods, both the two things. Okay. So here everything about it, defining a method, I explained you. About parameters, I did not talk here. In the next class, I will tell you about in detail about the parameters. I said you about parameters, but I did not tell you what is ref out params. I did not tell. Simply I said about type and variable. That's all. I will talk about each and everything, defining a method, where to define class. See, opening a new project. Oops project is the name of the project. Define a class program. Writing all this code. Calling all the methods. Try this, guys. Read each and every point carefully and try this. Tomorrow, I will talk about more about these methods. Tomorrow, I will explain you more about the methods.